when I saw the screen. I thought that I accidentally started over somehow. I was like, wait, what am I doing outside? And then the menu came up. I was like, oh, right. That's just the screen they use for this. Okay, where is it? I'm doing something I wanted to do last time that I forgot to do. I'm playing with the lights off. Should help me be a little bit more immersed. Problem is, I can't see my keyboard. Because the lights are off, and I don't have a glowy gamer LED rainbow razor keyboard. It's just a keyboard. I think it's a keyboard that came with this computer. I kind of want one that lights up, but like not one of those big flashy gamer keyboards. Just like the same thing, but with like light up keys, so I know what key is which in the dark. Although, probably an easier solution, because this keyboard still works, so I don't want to get rid of it, is, wait, are we supposed to be right here? Wait, wait, huh? Wait, I'm turned around. What? I thought we already did dispatch. I guess this is where it auto-saved? Weird. Okay. So we're gonna have to sit through the dialogue again, I guess. Wait, have I been using E for that? I thought I'd been clicking. Apparently I can also use E. I don't know why I started doing E.
I am dying to know what happened in there. The system was flooded with alarms and alerts, and then it all stopped.
Yeah, so this is the same.
Well done.
No. I almost died again. You need to send help. Get me out of here now.
Amazing. We'll look into it. But first, the system says the data diver was updated to include creator permissions. I guess that means you're an artist now. Good job. I knew you could do it. As for your real job, your next target is the upgrade station in the demonstration theater. Check the
Just wondering if I could skip by hitting the button.
the workshops.
Alright, I'll double check the map. Oh, yeah, I forgot what I was saying, but I remember. It's a... Yeah, I think an easier solution would just be to get a strip of LED lights that I can put under my desk so that it illuminates the keyboard. So we're going... Okay, workshops. If it'll let me, I would be interested in going back up to Jackie's room, because I didn't think about it until, like, maybe Saturday night, or sometime Saturday. Her coming out of her box might have shifted her room around. Like, in her rampage, she may have messed up her room, and that might let me get to that collectible. Oh, this generator scared me, because it's like, wait, is that an arm? No, it's the generator. That's always there. But the Mimic could be any one of these suits. So I don't feel entirely safe going over here. I'm glad to see this opened again. With nothing inside! Just like my soul. Hello? What's in here? It would really help if I had a flashlight. Or I could, you know, turn on the light switch. 4! Hope there's not some kind of secret code I'm supposed to be writing down somehow. Oh boy, it's that thing. I've always wanted one of those. Am I being a little loud? I think that was a little loud. Oops. Don't know where that loudness came from, but yeah. Oh boy, it's a thing. I've always wanted one. It's a Swiss Army knife. Cool. I've had a couple of those. I always wanted a Leatherman, because my dad had a Was it like that before? My dad has, like, multiple Leathermen, I think. Wait, that's not how I do that. Get out of that. Yeah, put it down. And I always thought they were cool, but now that I'm an adult and I could just buy my own, it's like, what am I gonna do with a Leatherman? Okay. Chunk. Why is this glowing? Was that glowing before? Was that the children's souls? Oh, it turned off. Did I do that? Is that an Easter egg? Is it a cue that I'm doing something good? Is that the secret signal that I've got all the collectibles in the area? Am I overthinking it? Probably. Sometimes a glowing head is just a glowing head. It's like Mr. Hippo said. Okay, so I could access the theater from there. But let's try to go back to Jackie's showroom. Hello? Why don't I go outside and play? Because it's 2 a.m. What am I going to do at 2 a.m. outside? 2. Have I gotten in there yet? Maybe that's what that 4 was. I don't fully remember the way to Jackie's room. Showroom. It's not like her she's not a Glamrock animatronic. She doesn't have right, I still don't have that one. She doesn't have a green room. It's a showroom. It's to demonstrate the product. Hello? Is the elevator coming? Hello? Are those just spooky atmosphere noises? To spook me? With atmosphere? I can barely see this. I can't reach it. I really hope that this game is not like, oh, but, you know, to get the true ending, you gotta know that you gotta get this key, but you gotta go back and do it right when you get it, because otherwise the path gets blocked off later if you wait. Like, please don't be annoying about that. Like, let me have free reign over the entire building once I get the top key. Jackie? I think that was her voice. And then I think about it, she was the one telling me to go outside and play. But where is she? She should still be trapped under that door, right? I mean, I say that like she isn't like I was gonna say selling point, but you know, basically the mascot of the game. Like, sure, it's called Secret of the Mimic, but like Jackie Jackie was in all the promos, so like she's like the mimic is the focus, but she is also a focus. There's another one of those doors I can't get to. Too bad I don't have my forklift license. Okay, so I think I could go over here. It's one of those totally not loading screens. I do like these, though. It's like, you know, better than just getting slapped in the face with a loading screen. They're at least trying to make it immersive, even if it is a comically long time for my wrench to be opening a door. Or key tool, whatever it was called. Monsieur Men. I don't know what I expected. None of them have ever actually said anything. It's just always that jingle. There's something glowing green in there. Okay, there's a hiding spot there, so something in here wants to kill me. It could just be the mimic. Heavy machinery, keep your distance. Oh, no. You know, it's one thing to have that, you know, the illustration of the hand getting crunched by the gears. I relate too much to the fear of hair getting caught in something and getting pulled out. Ugh. That sounds horrible. That sounds worse than getting your hand crunched. I hear something. Look, it's a power armor station from Fallout. I could repair my I was gonna say Fallout. I can repair my power armor here. Oh, it's just you. Can I pat? Pat, pat, pat. Hello? Pat the robot. What button is it? I feel misled by the trailers. Man, I like these suits that are sitting around. Like, for one thing, it makes me on edge because any one of them could be the mimic. But also, it just... I was at the door. It hits on the, you know, the creepy factor of, like, a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic sitting in the dark. It's like, I like those animatronics. But even I admit, like, yeah, they're kind of unnerving when you just sit them in the darkness like that.
The system says you need a suit to get into the theater.
Oh, I'm gonna put a costume on too. Okay, I can get some helpful information there. I can computer. Start assembly. Do I wanna? I don't know that I wanna. Excuse me. I don't have any collectibles, so... Excuse me again, jeez. Why am I burping? I didn't eat that much at dinner. What if I'm doing something wrong with not getting the logs? Because, you know, it's 2 a.m., which is, you know, 2/6 of the... It's a third of the way through the game. So it makes me worry that I'm missing stuff, that I haven't gotten any logs yet. Oh, this is a CEO machine, or executive machine. What? Wait, you're part of the thing. Why are you... Have you always had the bow tie icon? Why do you have that? That's misleading. I can activate that. All right. Helpful. Wait, why are you on that? Good at this.
Welcome to our world-famous costume workshop. If you are not an MCM employee, please proceed to the client viewing area. Backstage theater access is restricted to potential clients and demonstration operators. For your safety, a spring lock suit is required.
Spring lock? Man, if you don't know the series, you have no idea how ironic the sentence, "For your safety, please put on a spring lock suit" is. Like, safety and spring lock is not synonymous at all.
Spring lock assembly may be required. Please ensure there are no hazards that could cause issues. Mr. Helpful is worried about the effects of moisture on the suit's functionality and safety.
Watch the suit I put on end up being the rabbit suit. Because of course it would be.
If you're assigned to run the demonstration, please follow the demo instructions. A completed director suit is required.
Do I need the next
Use the
level of
constant
security then?
lift to access the unless you're wearing the suit. Once you're in place, the stage manager program will guide you through the demonstration. Good luck. Oh, I mean, break a leg. Sorry.
Well, put on a spring lock suit. I just might break a leg. Okay, how do I... I was gonna say, how do I begin assembly? Well, I guess I begin assembly by hitting the computer icon that says begin assembly. But this feels like the kind of thing where it's like, oh, you gotta get all the pieces to the suit. So I don't know. Might as well try it. What could possibly go wrong? Starting assembly. So do I get up in there? Hello? Do I get to choose which suit I wear? Do I gotta go find the pieces in other places? Hello? Suit. Do I computer next step? Engage spring lock. Okay, so I can't do that yet, so I gotta find the pieces, I guess. Are they here on the shelf? Can I wear the water jugs? Wait, what? What if? No. I thought that maybe, Ranger Army Knife. Crazy, or Grand Prize Trophy. I thought that's crazy. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe getting in here would let me pull them from the inventory. I pull this and then it would bring me a piece. No. Well, this wasn't the only room I could go into, I think, so let's try somewhere else. Oh, maybe around here, you know, maybe the area you went through before getting there. I just realized what the point to these is. Why are you like that? Uh-oh. Well, found the mimic. It's a distraction. That's the point. Am I gonna have him hunting me while I hunt for the pieces of the suit? Of course. I think he saw me. Oh, he's running. Uh-oh. Which way are you going? I just got email. And my email sound effect is the sound effect of when you turn on a light in the first game and you see an animatronic in the doorway. What? I think he's getting closer. No, he's over there. Why do I need that to go down? Is it gonna go away at all? Where is he? Like, can I just hide until he gets bored and goes back to pretending he's the Masilla man? Okay, got it. I can't run while holding this. Wait, isn't this where I came in from? Or no? No. I need to go down that way for that. Or, that's the door I thought I came to. Or thought that was over there. So it's like some kind of general bear. Or a captain? Is he a pirate? Is it Foxy? It can't be. Well, I mean, it could be, but Foxy doesn't have hair like that. Also, I just realized that's definitely not a fox face. I was going to say, like, oh, well, you know, the hair could be covering the Foxy features. No. That is a bear face. Is that Freddy? Do I need to, like, hit it for the next step, or do I just go find the arms and legs? No, find the arms. Okay. It's okay, it's just a mimic. There's only one of them, right? Surely Jackie's not going to come back and make this a double trouble. You know, if this were Dishonored, this would be so easy because I could just see through the walls. Oh, he's alive again. And in the same spot, too. It's a little unfair. I need to go that way, dude. Get out of the way. Where is he? I saw him for a second. I should really be trying to memorize hiding spots. I say that, and then there's 2 hiding spots right next to where 3. Is this even the right area? I think he's on the other side of this wall. Oh, look, there's the room. Oh, here we go. He's a leg. Aw, do I gotta find each individual leg? Excuse me. I don't hear him. Okay, now I do. Is he above me? Okay, I'm safe to go this way. You know, I do kind of wish this was like Security Breach, where I could check cameras from a hiding spot. I thought that was a pretty cool thing about Security Breach. You know, they managed to incorporate cameras into the main gameplay, despite not being locked in an office most of the time. Did his spawn reset? Did he? What was that? Okay. I don't know how fast he is. I'm just gonna go. Oops. That was a noisemaker, I bet. Okay. Is that part? Can I take it? Sharp paste still on. It's like, what is that poster? Of course, this means that he followed me to the second floor. He's up here with me. I suppose the bright side is that means I know where he is for the most part. Roughly. Oh, shoot. The glowing Oh! I know where one part is. Remember when I came in and was like, hey, something's glowing green. That's a part. I need that. I need to figure out the way to that. There's an arm. I don't know if I can go to hiding spots with these, but I cannot run. I've already tried. I probably just have to drop it if he sees me. He saw me. I don't think he can come in here. It's kind of cool. I'll be honest. It's like a suit of armor that's also a mascot. If it wasn't called a springlock suit, I'd wear that. But because I know what a springlock is, or specifically springlock suit, because in real life, springlocks are a thing. And they are not a thing that will kill you, probably. If I remember right, they're actually, like, pretty reliable devices. They're not prone to Seriously? Like, they're not the kind of thing that would dislodge from getting a little wet or being breathed on. I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit. I feel confident in saying, if I die, I've got to get the suit parts again. That's how they make this tense, is that it has not been saving. And I honestly don't really like that in games. I don't like when horror games do that. Like, they like, oh, you haven't saved in a while. Oh, don't die. It's scary. It's like, no, it's not scary. I don't want to be annoyed at having to play the game over, play a section over again. Starting to feel like hanging out here for a bit was a bad idea. Now I don't really know where the mimic went. I think I found him. But is he above me or same floor? I'm gonna assume same floor because he's so loud and he's shaking the area up. You know, camera shake. I think he was upstairs. Okay, so I really want to figure out how to get into there. Because that is a limb. I can't tell which limb, but that is a limb. Ah, shoot, that's him. Dang it. He wasn't upstairs. Well, first death to the mimic. Now I know what his jump scare sound effect is. I find it interesting that his jump scare sound effect is not... It's not the same as Jackie's. Oh, man. It saved. Woohoo. Merciful developers. Whoa. I mean, I say that like I have anything against Steel Wool. I like Steel Wool. But yeah, I think it's interesting that the Mimic's voice isn't the same as Jackie's, because Jackie has the, she has the security breach jump scare. They reuse that. But the Mimic's is different. It's got lore implications. Oh, I've got it. I've got the limb I was talking about. I got it. Now to get back with it. This would be a great time to cause a distraction. If I knew where I could make a noise that he wouldn't immediately find me from. Well, I say he. I guess it's a they, because they could be anything they want to be. They're probably non-binary. Oh, look, there's the other. Oh, shoot, he's right there. I can't pull the switch. I can't hide. Okay. I was hanging out here for a little bit. There's nothing could go wrong. It definitely feels a little less tense now that I know that I don't have to rebuild the entire suit if I die. Well, he's above me, I think. Probably coming down the stairs. That's annoying. Yep, there he is. Aw, dude. Can you just go somewhere else? Can I close the door on him and then get him stuck in that room? I would totally go do that if I thought I could get to the lever before he gets out. I don't want to risk it, but that sounds hilarious if you could do that. What are you doing over there? It's not that big of a room. Does it really take you that long to check it out? Are you checking out the noise? Did you go there because I pulled the lever and you were like, hey, the door opened? Yeah, foot's over there. So I clearly had an arm. Uh-oh. Okay, well, time to see if you can get me in hiding spots. I don't like how he runs. Reminds me of my nightmares. Well, okay, I say that. I'm not sure I've ever actually had any nightmares involving loud footsteps. But I've been chased in plenty of nightmares. You know what? I'm gonna... Oh, well, don't get stuck behind the table. Oh, he's going up the stairs. Oh, I thought he went in the room. Okay, it's right there. See if you'll fall for it again. I like the loud footsteps though. It's definitely still scary. Even if it doesn't come directly from my nightmares, it's still scary. It reminds me of when I first played BioShock and I was in a little like secret area where you gotta like, it's a vent and you squeeze in and you drop down. And like there was a big daddy that passed by with his big clonking footsteps. And you know, when you're new to BioShock, big daddies are scary because they're very tough enemies. So having one of those guys walk by when you're stuck in a little hiding spot, it's a little scary. So where'd the... I was wondering if you could get in there at all. Fooled him twice, but not the third time. Shame on me. Okay, well, hopefully that resets the location of the Ringmaster's head. I mean, the location of the... I got pulled out of the game for a second. I don't know what happened. Yeah, hopefully that resets the location of the limbs. But I know how to get there, so let's go get there. Should just be over here, and then, like, over... I gotta go under the chains. That's why I didn't make noise the first time I passed through there. What suit are you? I heard him come alive, but I don't know where he is. I think he's on the other side of the door. Come on, man. I'm just trying to get spring locked. Okay, get that open and go hide. If he comes to investigate, then we know for sure he checks out when you open a door. I think I saw him pass by. Is it growling? I guess the game volume's probably too low for you to hear that. That's why you should go. Why you should buy the game and play it for yourself, and then you can get immersed in all the sound effects. Is that a him or my stomach? Jeez. I almost want to say it's some kind of monster that's hiding in the lockers that kills you if you wait in the lockers too long. But they wouldn't do that, would they? Seems a little too outlandish for this game. What is that sound? Is it because he's, like, playing a different character now? Is he... I keep calling him he, even though I said before, like, he's probably non-binary. He could be whatever he wants to be. But is it like playing a character that makes those noises? Oh! Yep, saw me. I thought you were thought it was a lion when I was out in the hall, and then I got killed by an elephant? You can't just change your costume when you kill me. But it's like I was doing before, you know? The I know where I'm going. Maybe I'll hit this distraction. I don't think he spawned in yet. He probably did nothing. I remember there's a distraction. Well, maybe I don't remember where it is. It's a distraction over there. I forget which side of the wall it's on. If I played that, what side of the wall do you think he'd go to? Because it is a fence. You think he would pathfind his way all the way down into that room? He's awake. That would be smart. Bad throw. So I totally botched that. I don't know if it came running because of the chains or because of the mouse, but he's probably over there now. Okay, you know, I joke about, like, if this were Dishonored, this would be really easy, but you know something that this game could stand to use from Dishonored that would not be overpowered? Corner peeking. Just hold down a button and you shift the mouse left and right. You can skew yourself without being visible over on those You should not have known which direction I went there, dude. That was not fair. What are you stopping for? Don't stay here. Go away. Go a ways away so you don't hear me when I leave. Or see me go up here. Just get through the door. Just get through the doors. Airlock.
Hey, Arnold. The system
I hear him
says
coming.
you need a suit to get into the theater.
Okay, now I just need an arm. Oh yeah, it has been auto-saving every time I put a limb on. I didn't notice the icon. Did he reset? Really need you to go away, dude. Just go to the second floor. Go check that out. I'm pretty sure I heard a person in need of mimic costume guy. What are you growling for? Oh. Wait, no. Maybe he is a lion right now. He's growling because he's a lion. But then why did he look like an elephant when he killed me? That's cool, though. He's mimicking being a lion. No, that's definitely an elephant. Why are you making lion growls? Jaunty steps, though. Okay, no, yeah, you're just making those noises because you're evil. But that totally sounds like lion growls. I'm free. Well, I'm no horror game aficionado, but that seemed like a perfectly normal horror game section to do. I think that was cool, and I definitely appreciate the saves. The auto saves every time I put a limb on. I would be quite frustrated if I had to do that over again because I died. And start from 0 every time. Maybe that could be hard mode. It's like less auto saves. I don't think there was a difficulty setting. I don't remember there being a difficulty setting when I started it up. Okay, now how to get in. From the back, I assume. Nope, never mind. It's from the front. Oh, it's just like Glamrock Freddy. Except I'm stepping all the way in somehow. And I got a squeaky cannon. Just like the carnival game. I totally don't feel like I'm getting eaten alive right now. It actually reminds me of Battleborn, because they have characters that, like, the camera is on a different point of view. What's from their point of view? What does that sound? Power go out again? Am I immune to the mimic in this? Hello? I guess that answers that. I'll see you later, Sharpay. I assume I can't. Yeah, I can't do the tool. Do I want to go in that? Yeah, it reminds me of Battleborn because there's a character whose their point of view is inside of their mouth because they're a monster. I have squeaky footsteps. Wait, can I just shove through the... No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, so I think while I'm in this suit, I just have to take these paths. Hello? You're the suit vader. The suit lift. Suit evader. Why aren't you evading my suit? Elevating my suit. Maybe there's things I'm supposed to shoot. I definitely wonder if I could crawl through those once the suit's off. Or if this is just going to be like a chase section. Once I get the suit off, and the mimic is going to keep chasing me. Where am I going? You know, it used to be a recurring element. Well, actually, now that I say it, I don't know how many times it's reoccurred, but I've had nightmares before where it's just darkness, and I try to turn on lights, and the lights don't actually make it easier to see. So this kind of reminds me of that. just the whole game. Just being so dimly lit and I don't have a flashlight. Gonna go back down. Yeah, you're pretty lost too, huh, buddy? It's not just me. Cause I have a cannon, I really do feel like I'm in power armor right now. Squeaky footsteps starting to get to me. Oh, I can exit the suit. Oh. They didn't tell me that. I was just thinking, like, wait, can I exit the suit? Is that the idea? I'm gonna assume the mimic cannot get in here. So I'm safe to do this puzzle. Turn it. It goes up. Make sure that doesn't connect. Oh, that's not okay. I should do it. Flush. Okay, but is the mimic gonna be able to get in here once the power turns on? Kinda like how lighting barely changed when the power came back on. It just went from spooky red lighting to yellow lighting. Can I flip some of these switches? This is clear and obvious. Ramp. Oh, that's probably how I get out. Did I drop down from the vent? Can you really can't get in there? Like, I can understand not having a jump button and, you know, not being able to climb into certain spaces, but, like, that's lower than chair height. You could climb up there without using your hands. You could just step up there. But no, that's too much work. Okay, time to figures. It just occurred to me why I was stuck in that room. It's because I went up the lift and then the power, and then the power went out, meaning the lifts had no power. It seems so obvious now. I don't know why I did that. I know he can get me in the vents or in the lockers. Okay, I'll take that. Again? Well, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, why did I do that? He's gonna get me this time. Seriously? I'm gonna go for it. Uh-oh. I don't know where I am. Now he knows. Okay, what is up with that? It's like, what, does he have an aggression mechanic where, like, when I was putting the suit together, he was getting more aggressive and had a better memory? You know, had more object permanence? Okay, I think I left my suit over here. Get in. Why does this have a cannon on it anyway? Are we gonna get to that? Is that gonna be like once I go down that other lift? My squeaky footsteps are back. Don't tell me I gotta activate it with this. Go over there. Go over there. I need to open this door. Fetch! Okay, I'll get it out of your way. But I could really stand to have you not be right there. Yeah, go back that way. Go that way. Go down the long, narrow path. Wait. I want to open the door. Should I just trust that I can come back later? It's like, if he's just gonna keep hanging out over there, then I would rather not fruit punch clown this, you know? I'd rather not sit here for 20 minutes waiting for him for his AI to be agreeable. Just go over there. And go get a sandwich, because clearly you're hungry. I can hear your stomach growling. So go over there. Can I block him with my suit? That'd be funny. Just keep going. Keep going. Okay. A little bit more. Oh, come on. I forgot that once I open the door, I could probably just go through it and be fine. Anything important on this computer? No? Okay, I was gonna point with my mouse cursor. I can't do that. I'm over there. And you take the lift down to the theater. Right? That's... Yeah, it's not counting this as the second floor, even though we did go up. So now I just need the mimic to go away for long enough for me to get my suit on. I clearly did not block it with the suit. It went through. It got through that doorway. Okay. How did you get up here anyway? How did you get up here before me? Oh, we're going up again. Is it loading?
Operator suit detected. Run demonstration pre-show.
Do I gotta activate it? Shoot, you know what I just realized? The fact that there was an item, an inventory machine up there is probably a collectible. I think I remember seeing a second door. But you know what? Let's just move on. I'll worry about it later. Oh, that's a hole in the floor. Does that lead back down to where it was? Alright. I'll hit the thing. Keep forgetting I come out the front, not the back, like power armor. You know, I thought about cranking the graphics settings to see what it looks like, see if it still runs well. But you know, given how it went with Assassin's Creed, where it was running fine when I was on my own, but with OBS open, it's just not happy. So I left it.
You weren't even supposed to be there. You were supposed to be here with me and David. Oh, how am I supposed to tell David that his mother is gone? How am I supposed to raise a kid on my own? His life is ruined. My life is ruined.
Was that all that to that tape? So I guess Fiona died. But if Edwin's the one who's gonna take care of David, then maybe she's not Mrs. Afton. Jackie? Hang on, let me check the map. Where am I exactly? Because I feel like the hole in the floor is because of Big Top. So this is backstage. Where was Jackie? Where was she originally? I think she was showroom 3. Which also you can see showroom 3 has a southern door. So that could also be how we get that collectible. Maybe I gotta get back to the showroom lobby. Well, not back to... Well, actually, yes, back to. We have been there before. That's why the room is green. But, okay, so manager's office, and then we fell from the north wall. And I believe we went west. Have we been backstage before? Because I think this may be where Jackie chased us. And that's why I can hear her again. Oh. Here we go. Or maybe not. Do I gotta shoot that away? Is my cannon gonna come into play now? Okay. Well, I see there's another lift over there, so I assume I'm coming back for the suit.
Welcome, potential investors and buyers. Are you thinking of getting into the children's television entertainment space? Are the costs of writers, crew, and puppeteers holding you back? Then, boy, have we got some news for you. Welcome to the MCM television studio of the future. Here, there's no need for a cast or crew. Our patented Stage Manager software keeps your show on track and condensed to fit your broadcast time slot, including commercial breaks. If writers have you blocked, use an MCM story template. Simply supply the Stage Manager with the desired character name, location, and genre. It writes itself. Additional story templates available for purchase. What about the talent? Well, we removed the talent. No difficult puppeteers, demanding actors, or moody directors needed. Our system is drama-free. Simply interact with the performance by shooting targets to progress the story. And of course, you'll save a fortune on production costs. The MCM
What the?
studio comes equipped with automated cameras, props, and lights. See filler audience included at additional cost. This example show is written and performed by a single costumed writer, director, cameraman, puppeteer, producer in front of an automated studio audience.
Giggling? Who's the giggling? Jackie? They're just trying to mess with me right now. That's what they're doing. Yeah, I want to say that was the vent I went through when I was being chased. I still don't have this security clearance. Was there an upgrade machine back there? I can't see well enough to find my way back. So I'm supposed to find a way to get the suit over? I'm really not a fan of that they just spawned the mimic in front of me and then despawned him. I know it's just a scare, but like, what if they do it again, but this time for real? Okay, let me go back and see, maybe I missed the security code. And I know the significance of that suit he was in too, the Tiger Rock suit. I don't really know the story, but I know he likes the tiger. Oh, it's an inventory machine. And a tape and computer. So yeah, I didn't miss anything. Are there maybe more targets I can hit from here? I also want to see if I could just jump down there. That's probably not helpful. I'll check over there one more time, but maybe I do just have to jump down. I don't know if they're trying to say like, oh, you know, you're in a springlock suit, you'll survive the fall. Never mind every other thing you've heard about springlock suits that say if you look at them funny, they'll kill you. Did I? Okay, film. So I've got to put the film in a camera. I don't think that's how that works. A projector? It sounds like Jackie's over here. But I couldn't see her through the thing. Well, it looks like the stage is set for the pirate to perform. That's good. I have the pirate suit. Where do I put this reel? Where do I use this rake? Where's the blacksmith? Hey, I see more targets. Could I put... No? Can I store this? It's probably not a good idea. I'm not gonna say it will glitch out, but it could, you know, glitch into non-existence and then I soft lock. So I'm just gonna put it down in the light so I don't lose it. Put the suit back on. Let's turn on more lights. Excuse me. Okay. Like I was doing before, it's just one more lap around here. But this time with the thing in my hand. Oh, I thought that was a hole in the wall. It's an apron. You know, as far as I know, I don't think I missed it. But Markiplier still has not done a video on this yet. I wonder. I honestly I am starting to wonder, like, is he gonna? Has he said anything about it yet? Like, did he say he's gonna wait? Or is he too busy right now? I imagine he's probably too busy. He's a busy guy. If there were ever a person in the world that I think deserved more hours in the day than 24, it's Markiplier. Markiplier needs more hours, man. He's got so much he wants to do and not enough time to do it all. Oh, I thought that opened up. No, you don't. In case you didn't hear it, she said, "I see you," but no, you don't. So I've got the reel, but what do I... Where do I use this rake? Maybe it's something I can't do yet because I don't have that security key. It would be kind of sad to think that Jackie is still stuck under that door and she just keeps playing voice lines randomly. Because, like, she's a robot and she's stuck and she doesn't know what else to do. Even sadder would be to think that she's sentient and she just keeps talking to herself to keep herself entertained. Because what else is she gonna do? She's stuck. It's like that guy from 127 Hours. Except both arms are stuck, so she can't cut one off to go get help. I guess I'll just put this in inventory. Maybe it'll make sense later. And I'll try to jump down the hole with the suit. Okay, yeah, just double checking that I actually took it. I forgot it makes that beep. Alright, well, just see if I can... Nope. Will not let me. Also will not let me do that. Which is good. If there's no point to hitting it again, don't let me do it. I can go back. Wait, I'm up? No, just back here. Is the mimic still here? Yes. I'm just checking to see if there's any collectibles I missed. Actually, I don't think I did. But I want to get in the office again. Was there anything in there that could play that reel? I don't think so, but I want to check. But I can't. I gotta take the suit off, but I don't want to hassle with that. What are you doing? Yes, hi. Oh, right, there's a square door. What security level is that? What? 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 What the heck? You can't just change suits? I wonder if that's just there for set dressing. You know, doors that you can't open because hey, buildings have doors. Okay, going back up. I don't know why they both go up. That doesn't make sense. Those are back. But that one didn't move. Is that target way over there? Maybe not. Are there any targets down there? What is that down there? Looks like a giant head, but I can't tell what character it's supposed to be. I still can't tell if that's a target over there. Can I get that bird to fall? It would make sense. I remember that I come out the front this time. Just gonna remember that anything that's...
Now sit back and enjoy the demonstration.
What? I was gonna say, anything that's important is lit up. They wouldn't hide something you need in the darkness. It's gotta be visible. So, like, if there's a switch I can hit to make this fall over, or something that I can hit to make it fall over, it's not gonna be shrouded in darkness. Just run into it. Durr. I should probably go get the tape back. Just make sure I have that on my hand for if I find it. Or if I find where it goes. I found where the signs went. They just flip down into here. My silent music machine. Makes me think I could play it on my own. Can I put it in my suit? I could get in my suit with it in my hand, apparently. Oh, no. Okay. It didn't like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a break. And, while I'm on break, I'll start the puppet show. While I'm on break, I'll think about how I can start the puppet show. So, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay. I'm back. And I have a plan of action. It's to keep running back and forth until I figure it out. Because I still just have no idea. The objective says start the puppet show. And that voice clip with Edwin made me think, you know, when I was over here, it's like, what do you say? Enjoy the show? It makes me think I need to hit more targets. Because he did say that's how that works, is you hit the targets to make everything automate. It makes me think that I gotta get the suit over here. But I don't know how to get... Like, this is... Like, surely that's gonna fall, right? Like, that's gonna come down here, but... There's a target back there. But it's... behind the thing, and also it looks like... it doesn't exist from this side? It's probably just too dark, but... Okay, wait. I'm thinking a new thought here. Is there anywhere I've been that could play this real? Because if the idea is that I need to, like, I'm thinking maybe what if I come up like what if I come from the other side of this with my suit, and then I can knock the bridge down. That doesn't really accomplish anything, though, because... I mean, I guess it makes my suit closer, so I can see the targets better with it, if there are any targets over here. But I still would not be able to bring the suit up here, because that's in the way. So what would the point of covering that up be? What the heck? Who closed that? What the? Huh? No, that's not one. Okay, I'm just assuming that's a glitch. Probably because I left the room and came back. They probably were not expecting me to store this in the inventory. I'll just put that there. Floating. So yeah, I'm starting to think I just gotta shoot that down, and then I'll figure it out from there. Maybe going down, maybe going on this takes me to where I need it. Probably just takes me to the upper level, but I wonder if that target is not supposed to be visible. It's supposed to be like a, you know, an internal game thing. Like how in like Elder Scrolls games they have the shop inventory is like a chest that exists in the world that you just can't reach. Oops, I accidentally hit the get out button. Nope, can't see it from there. I'm seeing how that has a metal tube. And that makes me think it does just lead up there. Or up to the scaffolding. And this one, I don't think has that. So it makes me wonder if the metal tube is like, it's telling me that's where it goes. That it doesn't go to a completely different room. Is that a target? When all you have is a gun, everything just looks like a shooting gallery target. What if I hit these from this side? Nothing. The fact that you like, you can only see it from some angles, so it makes me think it's not supposed to be visible. Oh, I got pulled out of game again. Don't know what's been doing that. Can I fall down there without the suit? No. I'm sure this tape isn't relevant, but I'll play it again.
Oh, why did you go? You weren't even supposed to be there. You were supposed to be here with me and David. Oh, how am I supposed to tell David that his mother is gone? How am I supposed to raise a kid on my own? His life is ruined. My life is ruined.
Can I pull the tape from my inventory again? Is it still 0 stored? Is that breathing Jackie? I know I keep saying that. Like, is that Jackie? I'm pretty sure that's Jackie. But like, what is that breathing? There's like a back here space. I don't know what this is. Is it supposed to be for something? Anything up there? Makes me feel pretty unintelligent not being able to figure this out. I'll be honest about that. I just feel like a doofus. Well, I guess because I can go back, I might as well go back. You know, I might as well go check other areas. Because I don't have enough clearance to get into this door, so that's probably where the tape player is. And I just need the clearance to open the door to it to go and play it. Oh, there's a door here, but it's broken. So maybe I just needed the tape? See, look, you could totally see it from here. So I'll leave with the tape. Put this in my inventory. Get back in my suit. I'll leave. And I'll see if I can find a place that looks like it'll play a tape. Because it's like I've said before, like game design would usually lock you in a room to make sure that you know that you have the resources you need to get out. So the fact that I'm not locked in here must mean that I don't need to stay here to solve the puzzle. I don't really know why that was well, okay, I guess that's to get the tape, so maybe now I leave. I find where I play the tape. I can always check that office that's there. Try to do that before the mimic wakes up. Don't spawn on top of me. Okay, so I can reach it from here. But there's no reason to be in here. Back of the suit before the mimic shows up. I saw you spawn in. I don't think there's a tape player around here. Or in there. Are those cameras? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother going back in there. That doesn't seem like where they would want me to go. I still think that door is just for show and I can't actually get up there. Yeah, so I can go back down this way. Or up. I keep forgetting it's always goes up for some reason. Except when you enter. Okay. Is there a tape player in here? I mean, technically, yes. It's not... It looks like it's just part of the background, but, you know, if I can get my tape out, might as well try. Because it's an unoccupied tape deck. But no. I cannot. So I'll put it back. I'll get back in my suit and I'll go outside. So even if there aren't other lifts I can use, I'm at least safe from the mimic in here. Figures. Okay, well, I don't know where exactly my save point was, but... Oh, hey, that's closed now. But this area's not. I don't think it's going to be in there. Wait, is that a lever? Is that a lever for that door? It is. Never. No, it's not. Well, I see it's that security clearance again, so let's try going back. See if there's any progress to be found by backtracking. I still don't think so because I had to leave the suit behind, but let's try. It's better than running around that same room 30 more times. Still don't know whether to blame the game or me for that. Because it could just be me. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I couldn't figure out the puzzle, that means it's a bad puzzle. Like, no, it could just be me. Manager's office, admin ring. Let me in! Let me in! Oh, it's a broken panel. Who's breathing? Oh, no, I can't get in there. Stop making noise over there. I'm messing with the elevator. I don't know why it doesn't work. It should work. Thank you. She just said I'm funny. I guess if a clown says you're funny, then you're funny. Yeah, I want to go find a map. Wait, can I? I can get in here. Am I missing something over here then in the theater? If there's 2 places I can go? Maybe the tape is just 1 piece. Alright, seating, stage controls, workshop. Well then, I guess my path is decided for me. Spooky red lights.
So much fun, 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 fun.
What is the point of you? Why do you exist? Why are you a talking mannequin?
What a strange and interesting game.
Why are you talking still? Okay, I guess it's another dead end for now. Unless... Not you. Okay. You're almost there anyway. Someone's here. I don't know if you hear those footsteps, but I definitely do. Question is, why? Why is the mimic here? What is here? And why has the mimic showed up to make it more difficult? Is it even in this area? Or is it behind the wall? Nope, there he is. That's unfortunate. But why? What are you doing here? Why did you turn around? Leave! I'm not even sure I could go through the load door with him chasing me. I think if I tried to open the load door, I would die. He would kill me before I can turn the wrench all the way. Like, there's nothing that way, so... So I don't know what I turned the power on for. Unless this was necessary to get that extra area wherever I was before with the suit. Maybe that has power now? And it didn't before? But they didn't tell me to turn the power on. They just said start the puppet show. Which it still says. over there. I should probably throw a distraction to get it over where I want it to be. Yeah, this area is still without power, so what was the point? I'm just gonna leave. I don't know why it didn't turn. My thingy didn't turn. I keep calling it the wrench, because I keep thinking of it as the Faz wrench, but it's the something or other, I don't remember. What was in here again? Oh yeah, there was a room. Okay, wait, so this is where the 4 was, right? Yeah, there's a 4. And a collectible. Data diver, right, that's what it's called. So 4. Let's see if I can get into that, wherever that code room is. 4. 4. 6. I think there was a 2. Oh, 2. 4, 4, 6, 2. Oh, wait, that requires 5 digits. Which was over here? 5? Is that it? No. 4, 4, 6, 2. Let's try to find another number. Is it around here? So it's the 6. 6, 2. Watch it be in there. There is a 9. There's another 9. Is that my hint? Is it 9? Like that Tim Burton movie? It's a good movie. Okay, I'm gonna assume I can't do that right now. So, workshop? Wait, no. Let me go back and find the map like I wanted to. I know this is kind of like my main base of operations here, but I don't feel safe over here. I'm sure the mimic can still spawn over here. Alright, give me the map. I'm there. Excuse me. Says the theater has stairs. I really do just want to go back to the workshops, go back to backstage. But I am curious if I can get back to that welcome lobby elevator and get back up to showroom 3, because I still want to get that collectible. But let's try to focus on the task at hand at least. Hey, wait. Was there an extra option there that I didn't see before? Right, this pair. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's... Can't do that yet. That's probably going to be the thing we do at 6 a.m. We activate parachute. Yeah, I don't want to go back over there right now. It's dark, and it feels like there's not very much room to maneuver around the Mimic. I would be all for going back there if the Mimic didn't spawn, but the Mimic spawned, so I just don't want to deal with not dying while I'm also trying to figure out if I can even go anywhere other than a couple feet down the hall. I'm glad these are gated off now, though. Except for over here. But, you know, it's like I was saying, the video game thing of keep you locked out of places that don't have the solution. Or I could totally just go back in there if I go in here. Yeah, why? Okay. I don't know why those doors are closed now then. It's not very helpful. I think maybe they just forgot to close these gates. They didn't program it to close those gates when you're done with this section of the game, so I don't know. But let's hope that whatever power I turned on in the theater is what I needed. And then just down the hall, I get another one of those thingies. And I go up again for some reason. It's always up. Up when you leave, down when you enter. Doesn't really make sense. Okay, so it doesn't look like anything changed in here. Just shoot everywhere. I thought I maybe did something. I don't want to look up a guide, but at this rate, I'm feeling like I need to. I give myself 20 minutes. If I'm still stuck here in 20 minutes, then I'll look up a guide. I kind of have grown to not like using guides. Like, I used to be like, if I got stuck, I had no problem looking up a guide. But now it's like, well, if I can't figure a game out, I feel like that's a me problem. And if I would just stick with it a little longer, I could probably figure it out. But I'm streaming this, so I do need to, you know, not waste your time. I need to get a move on and get progress happening. I almost wonder if I could throw something at the target. But I can only throw the mice. I don't think I found any mice. Anything? Oh, well, there's that. Can't do anything with that, but there's that. Can I like, take a head and throw a head? You've heard of throwing hands, now get ready for throwing heads. Hurts way more, because, you know, it's your head. You ever hit, you know, headbutts, not as cool as they are in movies. Headbutt hurts you too. It's not a really good combat tactic. They say kicking isn't smart either, because you could just get knocked off your balance and other things like that. You know, it has way more downsides than people think about. I think kicking is definitely valid in certain fighting styles. You know, if you really know what you're doing. But headbutts, like, nobody wins from a headbutt. That's not good. Don't Headbutt is not a good tactic. So if I could just jump, I could get over this and get back there. Just had to see. Or I guess double check, because I'm pretty sure I already checked it, but... But, you know, I had to make sure. 'Cause what if they accidentally put the wrong label there? I thought that was a door opening. There's a lever! I did it! And it didn't take me 20 minutes. It only took me 3? I don't know. I wasn't really counting. I think it was 9:43 when I looked at my watch. And now it's 9:46. Oh, okay. I fell off the scaffolding and died. Because they won't let you jump in a hole that looks like it leads to another room. But you can fall and die in the same room. That's acceptable. Okay, let me grab the tape. Let me make sure I got the tape when I go up there this time. I'm sure another one spawned in the... No, not there. I'm sure another one spawned in the thing again. But let's try to not duplicate like 27 of these tapes. Just the one. Just that's all I need. I don't need one sitting in my inventory forever. I guess technically it's gonna stay labeled there in my inventory forever, just like the crank. But you know, let's keep it at 0. Let's have 0 of these things in our inventory. Excuse me. Okay. Lever. Going up. Yeah, so there's holes in the scaffolding. And, it sure looks like there should be floor there, but there was not. Okay. What am I doing? Nope. Okay. Now maybe I can, okay. Maybe it's like a slide puzzle. So I get that. And I move it there. Oh, where you going? You go this way. Doing this with the mouse is not very fun, honestly. Controlling a joystick with a mouse, like, you can't find where neutral is. Like, there's... Okay, I guess I can't find neutral. Is that all I need to do? Can I back out of this? Oop, I thought I dropped the thing. The tape. Okay, I need one more space. It didn't look like I could move more, but I can move one more. Oh, look, I think there's an elevator over there, too. Which I think the red light was supposed to tell me that there was an elevator there, but... I don't know, I thought it was just like one of those emergency lights. That just like, hey, here's a little bit of illumination. Oh, yeah, okay, I see now. This... Yeah, it's a 4x3 grid. I thought it was 3x3. What? Why didn't you grab the thing? There we go. Up. Over. Place. And then get out of my way. Okay, go. Although I'm sure I could crawl under the magnet. Maybe leave that here as like a safe spot I can go to if I get attacked. Here we go. Bridge down. The target's still there. I can at least see it is supposed to be part of the world. It's attached by a chain. You think I can hit that now? I don't think I can hit that now, but I might be able to hit that. Now. I mean, I'm still curious. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Now I could hit it. Definitely. It's the last target I need to hit before I can cross the bridge. Now I've got its number. 1. It's one target. One target is left. It's about to tape up for nothing, I think, but that's fine. I'll just maybe I'll just put it back in the inventory machine, because I think we're done with this room. And I can't keep this with me when I get in a suit. That's my cannon hand. I need that. Even though you could argue, like, well, the other hand is free, isn't it? So I should be able to use that hand. But whatever. Yeah, I should have got more water before it, when I was on break. There we go. Okay, so the target not being visible very well.
Operator, report to the stage left.
Being hard to see, I think was intentional. You weren't supposed to see it until it was time to shoot it.
Now sit back and enjoy the demonstration.
Yeah, so they really didn't expect me to do this in this, not in the suit. Anything else?
Ahoy, Foxy.
Foxy! Foxy!
Today's a big surprise party. You should be excited.
I'm sad because today is the big surprise party. I forgot to get a gift. It's a disaster.
Shiver, timbers, no gift. All hands on
Am I supposed to get over that?
All hands on deck. Lads, did none of you get a present?
I don't want to get back in the thing, because it's probably going to take me back.
Foxy, we need the perfect present for the big surprise party.
Oh, is that all? Is it? Perfect present coming right up.
Yarg.
Okay.
What's all this racket?
Foxy, you woke up the captain.
I guess that's me.
Under attack. The ship be covered in decorations? Decorations. First mate Foxy, are ye having a party? Of course not, Captain. We would never. Right? Did you forget pirate rule number 22? No parties. And
I think it's shaking me to
number 2.
make me in character.
Decorations. Aside from our flag, that is.
Why is the audience automated? That's unnecessary. This feels more like an interactive experience than me shooting a TV show that's 99% automated. Get out of the way, clouds. Have I hit the target score yet? Why are things? Why is it falling apart?
Party snacks. Pirate rule number 1: no party snacks.
Get out of the way, birds. Birds. Was that Freddy? Was that Freddy holding that snack? No, it was just a pile of snacks. It was a pile of snacks in the shape of Freddy. Not really, it was just dark enough to fool me. I thought that was the curtain. I thought the show was ending. Hello. I saw you. Come back. I just noticed that's Roxy. Oh, Foxy fell over.
Hey, man. Groovy party. What do you got to eat? Come on, lads. Stop that octopus. Oh, far out.
Yeah, I was gonna say how nice it is to see a form of Foxy that's not falling apart. And then he fell over, so he kind of he kind of is falling apart. Along with the entire rest of the stage. I would like to know what's doing that. I'm sure we'll find out soon. You know, rule of threes. This is probably going to be the third section of this game, and then we're done. We'll get attacked by the real Rocktopus. Why are there targets in the audience? Are we recording a 3D movie?
Bummer. This party's a downer, man. What a bunch of squares. Well done, lads. You all work together for once, like a real crew. You've made me the happiest captain on the 7 seas.
Foxy, you did it! You did it! You found the perfect present for the captain.
I did?
Perfect present for friendship all along.
Foxy, this party was for me. By a part. And who else? Foxy, my birthday was last week.
Emergency. Unsafe conditions detected.
Oh, just now?
Go on. Simply shoot the targets to progress the story.
Why are you warning me then?
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Unsafe conditions detected. Ignore it. Keep going. It's like, hey, thanks. Thanks for the warning that means nothing because you didn't want me to leave my post anyway. Ah, there you are.
No. Poor captain. Another Springlock failure? According to your record,
Springlock failure? And I'm alive?
not your first visit to the service hospital. Scanning.
Does she mean the suit or does she mean me?
Error. It appears you have a foreign object wedged
You must mean the suit.
No worries. We will get you all sorted out. Stay
She
right
probably doesn't
there,
realize there's a
and I will
person
consult the service
inside.
manual. Good news. The procedure is simple. We must clear out the foreign material. First, we will blend up the foreign object.
That's
Then,
me.
you'll need a stringent steam clean to soften up the remaining organic material so we can scoop it out.
Scooping? No scooping!
We will flush out your interior with a power hose, then give you a nice long soak in the bleach bath. You will be shipshape in no time. Please wait here until
Pretty sure the
water
bleach would
falls.
ruin the paint.
There are 4,625 tasks ahead of you.
Okay, so no rush then. Okay, I can get out. So spring lock failure, but I can escape with all of my limbs, I think. Didn't notice I can't see my feet. Yeah, I remembered Nurse Dolly from the trailers. I was wondering when she was going to show up. So I guess she's our antagonist for this section now.
Very excited about our next showroom. Welcome to the world's first recycling center. Basically, we take trash and turn it into cash. To explain how it all works, let me introduce one of our many hard-working recycling automations. Say hello, Nurse Dolly.
Hello, Nurse Dolly.
Oh, that gets me every time. I thought it would be fun to go with a doll hospital theme. Pretty neat, huh? Dolly, tell them what you do.
I am recycling. Edwin Murray coined the term, and it will soon be an industry standard. I take broken stuff and turn it into new stuff. So much money is saved by reusing these old parts that we call it going green.
Because money is green, not the old parts.
Edwin is a genius. Wink.
Oh, get back to work, you. But Edwin, how does it work, you may ask? Well, we collect various discarded materials. I'm talking about broken Midway games, costumes, computer and television parts, vacuum cleaners, toasters, and precious metals. Those useless things are then used to create new Midway games, costumes, and technologies for your family fun centers at a discounted price.
Okay, she's stuck to a rail. I don't think I have to fear her, per se. They really not... Did recycling really not exist in the 70s? I don't think that's historically accurate. I know Edwin Murray didn't really invent the word recycling, at the very least. Okay, gotta get off the track before she comes back. There's a crank spot, I see that. Could have sworn in the trailers she could walk. There's probably another version of her. Or maybe there's a mimic version of her. See, I see she has a track in here. Yeah, I realized that like a second after I'd stepped. Like, hey, wait, he's probably gonna say something when I get close, and then like a second later it happened. Wait. I was gonna put it down, but I didn't know if it was gonna try to lock me into the turning animation. So I'll just wait for her to go by one more time. Wherever she is, there she is. I don't know why she's going around this way now. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a crank on that. Nurse, are you able to spin that? Probably not, because you got those doll hands. You don't really have fingers. Is the crank in here? Did I maybe miss it? Take your hat? May I take your hat, sir? don't know where she's moving. There she is. I'm gonna go for it. Uh-oh. Is she following me? Is she doing that on purpose? Okay. So I would say, like, oh, well, she's probably not sentient enough to be trying to kill me right now on purpose. But I didn't think Jackie was sentient enough either, and she ripped herself out of her box coming to get me. Wait, that's the door I came in from, isn't it? Well, time to be stuck on this for 20 minutes. Uh-oh. There's got to be a name for this trope. It's like, you know, there's a thing going around a circuit, and you got to stay off the path when it comes by. You know, like some games do with like a train or maybe like a highway. You just got to not be on it when a thing comes by, so you don't get attacked or, you know, take damage or instantly die. In some cases, like this. I like how she looks in the dark. That's cool. When her face is only lit up by the electricity. It's the right kind of spooky. Okay, maybe I'll try going back. Maybe I missed something. Or, wait, no. Duh. Computer does it. That's why it was just a gear with no crank. It's because the computer does it. Where is she? Did she blow up? Was that just her feet? Oh wait, she doesn't have feet. Uh-oh. Well, she has feet now. What button do? Generator? Generator for what? Just gonna hang out here for a bit. Just knocking all the arms out of the way. Yeah, why can she walk now? Oh! She ripped herself off her track. That's what she did. And apparently her music player was in her feet. Because she doesn't play music now. Yeah, so, it is a Jackie situation. She decided to rip herself out of her originally intended purpose. To take up the hot new hobby of murder. She's got another design that lands for me. She reminds me of like legitimate Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Wow, so do they all just have unique jump scare sounds? I think it makes sense, like, on a per generation basis. Like, you know, the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 animatronics, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Well, okay, that makes a little less sense because, like, you know, the toys, by my own logic, the toy animatronics should sound different than the withered animatronics. But okay, Time to go back into my safety locker. But like in Security Breach, I think it makes sense that all the Glamrocks have the same sound. But then there's the obvious weird one of getting caught by Vanessa making that sound effect, which makes no sense because that's a human. I'll accept Vanny making that sound. But Vanessa, who is, you're looking a normal human in the eyes as they angrily shine their flashlight in your face. And it doesn't make sense for that sound to play. But man, I like that they all got different sounds of this one. Oh, that is not open. But yeah, like she looks like what was the chef's name? It's like Chef Pascali or something like that from Chuck E. Cheese. So it gets into that realm of like, just like Jackie, it's like that's a design I think actually fits the aesthetic of. It actually fits the aesthetic of like this was supposed to be designed for kids, and it just happens to be a murderer as well. So what am I supposed to do? The door broke. Oh. I didn't think she was that close. The vent is blocked. Because she spawns down the hallway from here, it makes me think I'm not supposed to go this way, but I'm gonna go this way anyway, and that's a dead end. She's not running after me though, so I think they give me time to get through that door. Get out of the way. And she comes in through doors that only open for her, right? Okay, so I at least know this is the correct first move. Do I want to hit that generator button? Does she only show up when I hit that button? Nope. And like I was saying before, I like how the light was hitting her face from below. It's just like with the suits in the dark. It's like it hits on that like actual, like the real life thing of seeing a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic in darkness and just lit very spookily. That makes it really spookily. Like I've always thought that the animatronics did hit that correct spot of like, this isn't supposed to be creepy, you know, in a universe, but it kind of is. But I think this game's designs are like, I don't want to say peak because I don't like to use modern slang. I'm too good for modern slang, but like that is the word that comes to mind. It's like, is this the height of, you know, this was designed for kids, but it's creepy in this context? I think it just may be. Like I think I've said before, I really like the Glamrock animatronics, but this game's designs, they're winning. Yeah, go, leave, go through your door. Go through your door. Go through your door. Is this just a distraction? I think it's just a distraction. Hang on, let me see my objective. Escape. So, yes, that's just a distractor. And the vent was to distract me, because it's apparently not a place I can... Oh, here we go.
Organize.
You didn't see that. You don't know where I am. You don't know. It's a fan? Okay. I timed it. You're unable to access my service manual? What does that mean? Should I be going down here? I feel like I'm gonna die if I do this. Which is why I'm continuing to do it. Okay, I don't think that led anywhere. Fun. Should have put a collectible down there. Oh, wait, wait. Excuse me. Okay, so that's an exit. That is the purpose of that. Okay, it's auto-saving. There's Mr. Helpful. Where's this computer? Access Doll Hospital, Power Reactor Core, Time Cards. Barbara R, 82 hours. Chris T, 65 hours. Patrick K, 115 hours. Go back. Milton Z, 40 hours. Red flag. Oh, 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 okay. That's an airlock, basically. Like, oh, is that gonna let Dolly in? Keep your distance while lift is in motion. We'll be as flat as a fish. Oh. I don't think fish are really that flat. I mean, maybe a flounder, but... Oh, there's just, like, maps and stuff. Collect and dump recycling cubes into the trash chutes. No signal. Okay, great. Alright, time to go through all the helpies.
Hello there. If you're one of our prospective clients, then you've wandered into an off-limits area. For your safety, cover your head and crawl slowly but steadily towards the nearest exit. Attention security personnel. We need to keep the furnace running every night. The recycling center staff is not to leave the building until the furnace checklist is completed every night. No exceptions. For your safety, but mostly for the safety of our upstairs employees, elevator access is closed until all furnace tasks are complete. The fumes down here can be strong, but I can help. This helpful checklist will remind you how to do your job. The following furnace tasks remain. Dispose of an appropriate amount of salvage material into designated trash chutes. Use the conveyor control to empty trash into the incinerator. Don't forget to turn the furnace power on before you leave every night.
Okay, so fill up the chutes, activate thing, and then I can leave.
Hello, creator. Did you lose your way? This is no place for creative thought. It's so loud and clanky.
What if that inspires me?
Head back upstairs and make the magic happen.
Yeah, you notice the difference between... Yeah, I can... Wait, what? Why does it even know? There's no point to it knowing. I guess the restriction of information. But you notice the difference in the way it talks to creatives versus, like, the people who are supposed to be down here working. It's like, don't forget, you can't leave until you do what you're told. Good old loading screen. Chute's not full. Okay, she's probably on that, through that door. Well, no, don't click me out of the game. Okay, where is she? There! That's where. The fact that she says error, and she's the only one who speaks English when she kills me. Maybe they are just glitchy. Oh. I thought she found me. Oh, she's running now. Here, follow me through the one-way door.
I will try turning it off and on again.
Did she get me because I touched the fan blade, or did she get me because she actually caught up? I assume she actually caught me because it doesn't have a jump scare if you just get caught, or if you just get killed by something. Where am I supposed to hide while I do this? Oh, there's a hiding spot. What? No, get in the...
I recommend shock therapy.
It's kind of amazing that she can walk when she wasn't built to walk. She was built to roll on a track. But through sheer force of will, she can walk. She doesn't even need her shoes. The shoes are the only thing she lost in the process. And she has gained freedom. Dolly's an inspiration, truly.
No disassemble.
Okay, so that's empty.
Trash to cash.
Well, there's a receptacle. Just gonna hang out for a second while I figure out where she's possibly going. I can hear her music again. I like how her feet are even... She still does not have her shoes, but her feet are high heels. Hey, here's a thought. There were a bunch of chains over here. Why don't I hit a chain intentionally and then she'll come check it out? Technically, you aren't either. I hear her hitting the chains. I'm glad I can still crawl with this. There's another cube back here. Is that a security upgrade? I want to get rid of this cube first, honestly.
I am unable to access your service.
Yeah, isn't it ironic? She says, like, you're not allowed back here, but she's not either. She's supposed to be on the rail.
I seem to have misplaced my patient.
I'm not sure if she can see me while I'm... She can see me while I'm in the vent. Man, if she started crawling through the vent to get me, that would... I might have screamed. But she can't. She is not a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 animatronic. Nor is she Springtrap. Where are you going? Okay. Yeah, you better have let me through the vent. There was a small ledge, so I was worried I couldn't get through it. Where is her music coming from? Am I just like close enough that I can... Am I close enough to her legs I can hear it through the walls? Well, I say legs, but it's just... There was a chute over there too. Oh well. Alright, so I can get this new code. New rank. But I don't know why I did the fanfare. It's not upgraded yet. Good thing the door is closed and no one's trying to kill me with the door. Currently not... Okay. Wait. Okay. Oh, I only get 2 passes. What? Huh? Why does that fail? Flip all the bits to 1. Avoid touching corrupt bits. I only get 2 passes. But I clearly need more. Because I can't flip all the bits over here unless... okay. It's a little sneaky. I can hear her over there playing with chains. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! Now I can do the fanfare. Only 2 more levels of security to go. Excuse me. I guess you could say we are breaching the security. Oh, I can't open the door with the cube in my hands. Here she goes again. You're not allowed back here. Yeah, well, you're not either. Just climb back up this way. Uh-oh, this is, yeah, dead end. I hope it at least saved after I got the code, the upgrade to the data diver. Oh, I think it even saved after I put the cube in. So she's over here now. If this were Dishonored, I could hide under that desk. Oh, there's a cube. Oops. Ah, that's the wrong way. She's fast. Oh, jeez. Well, good. That resets the cube. She's playing with the chains again. You know, something I think is great about this game is that it's all new territory for the series, like in terms of characters. So there's like no expectations for who's gonna show up. So like sure, we saw Jackie in the trailer, we saw Big Top, saw Nurse Dolly in the trailer. But like it could be anyone from for the rest of the game. There's absolutely like no I have absolutely no idea who else could be out there. Like who are we gonna face next? I don't even know. I'm not sure I even remember any other characters from the trailer. Okay, so we need 2 more cubes. I just noticed the lights. My hand showed up and made me think there was a cube. Take the head, it won't know the difference. Chuck it in the furnace. Okay, there's not like a second one in here. You know, rather than no, not a second one, it's a second one? No. Are you seriously over here again? She's over here. At least her AI isn't bad enough that she can trigger sound alarms and chase sound alarms that she triggered. I don't know if I can name a game that does that, but thankfully it's not this game. So, okay, you know what? Let's try to get her over here. And then I'm gonna go, I gotta go check the main room. Like out here. Ah, dang it. Gotta go around and look for cubes. But it would have been nice if I had more time to do that instead of accidentally bringing her over here. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I think she's already wandered off again. Back down that way. Oh, there's one. Pick it up. Is there one over there? Over here? Did I maybe miss one over here? Alright, had to be sure. Oh shoot, this is gonna put me on the other side. The other side of loading screen. Please don't glitch and make me have to do it again. Please still know that I was at 4 out of 5 cubes. I'm sure it would, because this is where the computer is. This is where... Uh-oh. I hear her on the other side. I'm pretty sure this is where I gotta go to activate the thing after I hit that button. And then I just go through the door that was to the north of me when coming out of the vent. I think I'm good. Is this a curtain? It's... Oh, it's another hiding spot. Which I think I'm gonna need.
Describe your pain on a scale of 0 to 10.
3. If you did not hear what she was saying, she said to describe my pain on a scale of 0 to 10.
Salvage.
The pain is... It's a 3 because I had to wait. I don't really like sitting around waiting for things to go by. Uh-oh. Dang it! Can't get me! Save! 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 No, don't, do not, don't, yep, good. So I think in Security Breach, sometimes hiding just did not help. I'm pretty sure with Roxy that's intentional, but I think other animatronics could still just find you for no reason. I've also played too much Skyrim where, you know, trying to do stealth and then like, oh, what was that? And they just start looking around and then they just run directly into you and it gets you discovered. Which is the dumbest thing, because it's like you'll be off hiding in the most obscure corner and then they run directly up to you anyway. Well, time to make this loop again, I guess. I almost want to play a noisemaker, but I don't think I'll have enough time to get away if I do. I guess while I'm back in here, I can check for a cube. I don't think there would be one in here, but doesn't hurt to check. Okay, so yeah, the computer is going to be to activate the conveyor belt, I bet. And then that turns the thing on. She's right over there.
Send to furnace.
Yeah, if you could throw that other cube into the furnace for me, that'd be great. She said send to furnace. So it's like, yeah, if you have a cube and you could send it to the furnace for me, that'd be great. I would love that. Is this supposed to be, I guess, supposed to be down? Excuse me. Oh, here she comes. I like how she can seemingly hear that no matter where she is. Oh, apparently this wasn't a dead end, and there was a curtain I could have hid behind. need a lobotomy. Do I? I mean, I don't know what that would do for me. I'd like to keep my frontal lobe if I can. I actually don't remember what part of the brain lobotomies mess with. But, you know, just general rule of thumb, maybe don't give somebody a lobotomy. Just in general. It's probably not good no matter what. Definitely the kind of thing where, like, it should really only be a last resort for a patient. It's like, you know, it's brain surgery. Like, you really only should get brain surgery if you need it. Because, you know, the brain doesn't exactly heal, I think, so it's kind of like cutting off a finger, I think. I mean, I'm not a brain surgeon, so I wouldn't know, but this is a moon costume. Oh, man. So I got a cube in here. Where else could one be? I don't know how she knows where I am when I couldn't even hear her footsteps. Maybe she heard mine? Alright, time to play the chain game again. I think I've already checked this room. Ah, dang it. She didn't hear that one. Yeah, not full. So can't do. Yeah, if you could send to furnace, that'd be great. Find a last piece of trash for me, send it to the furnace. She's coming around. She's coming around the mountain. I don't. Oh, I was gonna say I don't know where she went. Over there. Hey, you want to go off that way again? Off that way? Thank you. I don't suppose I could hide here, can I?
Sort, sort, sort.
Not technically a hiding spot, but out of sight enough that she shouldn't see me?
Sort, sort, sort.
Better not be hiding a cube under your bed. See, there is this door, but that won't open. Okay, that did not lure her. Ah, she probably saw me. Or not, okay.
Separate.
Good. Sorry, whenever the camera shakes like that, it's me putting my hand back on my mouse. I was scratching my foot.
Reuse.
Really need her to go off to the left again. I swear I've checked everywhere. Off to the left really seems like the most likely option of where a cube could be. Is there anything down there? I don't like that she likes to come down that way. It's a little unfair. Let me just... She didn't hear that. Time to check back here again.
I need to check your charts. Recycle. Recycle.
I'm trying to recycle. Stop repeating recycle and let me recycle.
I need to check your charts.
just gonna do the chain again, but let me check this the room over there one more time. Never mind, she's in there. Do it. So you've got your own door, which I don't think is that way. But why do you keep going that way? Like, you got your own door there. Why don't you use it?
I will try turning it off and on again.
Okay, she's going over there.
On a scale of 0 to 10. Repair.
I'll check over here again. Because why not? Whoops, I hit a chain. I almost want to turn up my brightness to see if that would help, but it should be visible. It should be illuminated. If it's something I need. I wonder. No. That is an out, not an in. I also can't reach, and even if there... So I was thinking there might be a cube in there. Ow, sorry, I hit my desk. Moved my leg. But it wouldn't make sense for one to be in there either. I don't suppose a camera can help? Or whatever computer this is? No, you're just a map. Map, logs. Logs are still empty. Fill incinerator to open exit. The fact that it's 2 objectives now makes me think... Is there a step I'm missing? Do I need to fill the furnace before maybe a room opens? No, that's just the time cards. Jump into the lava? I was gonna joke of like push Dolly into lava, but excuse me. If she weren't trying to kill me, I would not want to do that. She's a pretty sophisticated robot, all things considered. I think maybe the game is glitched. And that this is supposed to... Oh, now you come through that door? Okay, how about you kill me? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be able to pull that lever and get the cubes. That's how it works. But for whatever reason, it doesn't want to let me. So I almost think like maybe if I die again, maybe it'll reset it. At this point, that's what I feel like happened. That the lever glitched. And that's where the last cube is, but I can't pull the lever. Unless I can see it through this window. Alright, come get me, Dolly. See if that somehow fixes it. I would hope that, you know, if any bugs had been noticed, like day one, I would have hoped that it would be had been patched over the weekend. No, the lever is still down. Okay, let's try saving and quitting, or I guess just quitting, and see if that. See, it says fill in center and it open exit. Did it originally say that as part of this? Oh, okay. I'll go back to intermission. Start the game over. And I could also maybe, like, Google, see if anyone got stuck on Doll Hospital or whatever it was called. It's kind of silly that I got to load a profile after I hit quit to then hit quit to desktop. Let me see if, like, Steam communities, anyone talking about a glitch there. Okay, I don't see anything. So let me Google. Let me turn the light back on. Can't type in the dark. Okay, I opened the guidance. Having trouble loading. There we go. Wait, there are 8 cube locations? Not the same for all players. This means that the locations are randomized for everyone, so 2 players will not have the same location. Okay, I think, well, let me get the game started up again. So I guess that tells me it's not a soft lock, and I just need to find the cube. I think I'll leave the light on. It wasn't really adding much to the experience, honestly. Alright, back to game. Yeah, see, it loads the car, and it's like, wait, what am I doing in the car? Selecting continue, that's what I'm doing in the car. Now my room looks weird with the lights on. Because I've been sitting in the dark for so long. Okay, so I think that was one location. Obviously, there's another. Is that it? Is that? There it is. Yeah. That was the one I thought it would be, looking at the guide. 'Cause it's like, wait, did I check like right there? I thought I did, but apparently not. Someone slipped through the cracks. I'm seriously coming over right now. Well, fine. I know how to loop around you in this area. Just need to wait till I know you can hear me. Jingle jangle. Jingly jangle jangle. I suppose there is a slight glare on my screen because I turned the lights on now, but if anything, I feel like I was just hurting my eyes sitting here and playing this in the dark. Alright, and then hit this button. And, this door now? Yeah, through this door. Surely Dolly's not gonna follow me down here. I genuinely didn't think she would. Okay, are those cubes gonna stop her? Am I? I think I'm supposed to pull the levers. Dispense cubes. Stun lock robot. It is kind of funny to me that she's just not capable of outspeeding the treadmill. Can I outspeed the treadmill? I can do it. So it's like this. If the treadmill stops for, or a conveyor belt, if it stops for any reason, I'm dead. But I'm just over here like, yeah, look, it's not so hard. What are you waiting for? Yeah, I just knew that when I made that joke about like, oh, to push her into the lava, I somehow knew they were gonna somehow make you do it. Sorry, Dolly. Man, who knows how much expensive technology just got burnt there? How much money was just burned by throwing her in the furnace? And there we go. Now we're out through there. It loops us back up here. Look at that. Game design. Woo! My mood is picking up now that I'm not stuck anymore. Wait. I should just be able to leave now, right? Because that computer is just like I can look at logs. Can't see her at all. I thought she would, you know, stick a hand out, do a thumbs up like Terminator, I think. I've never seen those movies. Do I need to hit a switch? Wait, no, not that. That's the map. Which it refuses to give me. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright. Then we probably gotta go back to the main base. Report to dispatch. Is that the right elevator? I'm just trying to remember how I got here in the first place, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right, I fell through the floor. And somehow did not die from spring lock failure. Why is it going down? She's gonna jump out of lava. And she's gonna be just an endoskeleton. Be one last chase. Are you in this bucket? Double-sided elevator. Try to keep that in. Okay, that's kind of cool. Molten Dolly. Ah! Oh, okay, can't really see. Get a little speed boost. Oh, okay, let's not go there. Is she still behind me? Nothing is happening in front of me, so it's hard to tell. This is where Markiplier's complaints about chase sequences are valid. It's like, where did she go? Haha, you can't fit through vents even though you just melted your way through a wall. And this puts us where? Oh, seriously? Oh, wait. Oh, am I gonna touch the fan blade? Oh. I'm trying to find a place I can hide if she sees me. You would think she would have cooled down by now. But I guess I don't know my molten metals. It's like I can go that way, but it won't let me. Okay, she saw me. Oh, yep. I was gonna say, she's coming. Nope, already there. It's just like when I was about to call that robot was gonna jump scare, you know, do a little, you know, he's gonna lean up and say something suddenly. But I had that thought 1 second before it happened, so it didn't prevent anything. Can you even get me over here? Honestly, she was scary enough when she just decided that she was no longer stuck to a rail. I don't think she needed to be melting to be scary. Nope. We're about to do it again. History is gonna repeat. History repeated. Is that a reused jump scare sound effect now? I forget. It sounds familiar. I definitely feel like there's something I'm missing. She comes from that way, but I don't think I can go that way. Yeah, well, I'm losing my patience, too. No, not really. I'll keep going until we beat this section. Okay, I guess she just climbed off the conveyor belt here. There we go. Seriously? You can do that? There's a door there? Yeah, go saunter off. That's not helpful. She can just walk through... walk right through the barred doors. Or boarded up doors. That's the word I wanted to use. Because I didn't want to call them bars, because I know they're wood planks. There's a word for things that are blocked by wood planks. It's called... I forgot... I forgot the word that I just used. Boarded up. Because they're not bars, they're boards. Honestly, I think she should have less face. That would have made her scarier. Just melt her face off and just you see the endoskeleton. I don't know why they call it an endoskeleton. Like, that's not a word. I'm pretty sure that's not a word. I'm pretty sure spell check says that that's not a word when I type it. Because exoskeleton is the word for when your skeleton's on the outside. And the word for when it's on the inside is just skeleton. So I don't know why endo is there. It feels like she has a particular pattern here. It's just a game of patience. Do I have an objective other than leave? Okay, yeah, it's back to escape. Don't bust through the wall here. Yeah, she's close. Just keep being patient. Keep sneaking. Hit the button for the elevator. Can't hit it while crouching. Well, I guess that's considered rude in some countries. Come on. It's slow on purpose. Just like the Mimic in Ruin. Except she didn't lose an arm. So that's cool. There's now a melting nurse down in the basement.
Hello, employee. From the bottom of our hearts, Ed and I apologize for all the elevator problems. So there is some good news and some less good news. The good news is that you can make repairs from inside the elevator. You don't have to wait around until someone notices that it's stuck and fixes it. The less good news is that you won't have the lives of your fellow employees weighing on your conscience if things take a downward turn. Because you're in the elevator as well, which is still good, but less good. You can fix it as a team, and no one person is to blame. Okay, let's just hop right in. Ready to take the plunge? Great. Make sure the emergency brake is engaged. Now, turn the elevator off.
I thought she was gonna make me
Rebalance the elevator.
remember.
That's it? No details? Ugh.
Rebalance the elevator, I got it. I can still hear, excuse me, Nurse Dolly down there. And then all the way to top. Excuse me, I'm burping still.
When the rebalancing is complete, open the elevator doors.
Door override.
Press the open maintenance hatch button.
Open hatch.
Okay, let's start the diagnostics routine by inputting the following code.
1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3. Okay, 1 is this one. 4 is a loopy roundy. 2 is you. So 3 must be the.
I hope that worked. You are now safe to close everything up.
Close hatch. Then I undo door override.
Turn on the elevator and disengage the emergency brake. If all went well,
Power
the
is
elevator should start.
on. Are you a live person? I don't think you're a live person. But you apologize for the elevator trouble. It makes me think that you're like, oh, you got the elevator stuck again. Oh, sorry. Second time we're making you repair the elevator.
Hey, Ryder. There's too much weight in the elevator.
Oh.
I'm not here to shame. Just trying to help you fix the lift. Now, let me check. Wow, this is so disorganized. If you're personally worried about weight issues, I suggest a good diet and exercise.
Oh, look, that's gotta work.
You'd be surprised at how it soaks in flavors. As for the elevator, it's just a bunch of Ed's chicken scratches. Well, it can't be that different from the other elevator instructions, so
How'd you get above me?
give it a shot. I remember you're supposed to use the emergency brake, then turn off the elevator?
On, then
Oh,
off.
right. You need to realign the elevator using the
Rebalance.
realignment thingy.
So that was them reminding me how this works, and now I gotta do it on a time crunch.
When that's done, increase the speed of the elevator to accommodate for any changes. Once you've figured that part out, power on the elevator, disengage the emergency brake.
Are we moving? I can't tell. Oh, oh, it got clicked out. Okay. I was gonna say, it locked my camera. No, that was the game. Did I crush her? I think I crushed her. See, that's why robots are scary opponents. You think they're dead, and then they're just still working. I would be scared if a robot was trying to kill me. I mean, maybe less so with real-life robots, because you can just knock them over, and then they're like flipped turtles on their backs. But if Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics were real, and trying to kill me for real, yeah, I'd feel like I'm pretty boned. You know, I've always felt that way about them. Like they're strong. Robots are strong. It's like if you could lose a finger just like grabbing in the wrong position when a robot moves. Imagine what they could do on purpose. Okay, we're back here now. I could swear I heard Jackie again, but at this point I'm not sure if it's intentional that I can still hear her. And it is indeed 3 a.m.
Finally, you have access to the admin wing. That's where Murray's office is located, and most importantly, the schematics. The best way to the admin wing is through the warehouse. That's the big room you've been standing in front of all night. You can see it through that window. Guess you should have gone there first. But hindsight is 20/20, right? As always, try to keep quiet and don't draw attention to yourself. Do that, and I'm positive nothing else bad is going to happen to you. Until the next time something else bad happens to you.
Thanks. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that hour to take so long, but, happens. Sometimes you get stuck. A couple of times. And I think I can say it's not the game's fault. I mean, the elevator maybe could have been better lit so it was clear that that was what I was supposed to step onto to make progress. But not finding the trash cube, that was just me not seeing it. So I can't blame the game for that one. You know, no fair complaints about that one. That's not really, you know, that was a me problem. Hey, look, there's the code again. So those cameras are down the hall then. Anyway, yeah, ending it there. I want to keep going, but, you know, it's almost 11:30 for me. I usually end before 11, so yeah, my time playing tonight is over, unfortunately. So thanks for watching. See you when we do more on Wednesday. We get to find who knows what's waiting for us later. Maybe it's just the Mimic again, but maybe there's more characters that they have to attack us with. Or maybe everyone will all come and attack me at once. That'd be a cool way to end the game, but I don't know if that's... The game's not ending at 4 a.m. That's not going to happen. So I think we're only halfway through the game. Which, the fact that 2 a.m. took me 3 hours to do, almost 4, that has me a little more encouraged as to how long this game is going to be, so that's cool. Anyway, yeah, see you Wednesday where we do more. Thanks for watching. Bye. Also, real quick, I just want to say I found if you press escape after you hit quit and it sends you to the file select, it gives you a yes or no option to quit, and then you hit yes and yep, added the desktop. Out to desktop. So yeah, I was wrong about it. Like, oh, you got to select a profile before you can quit. No, you just gotta hit escape. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the end button again because I just like it.